Hey everybody, it's Leanne here and happy Wednesday. Today I wanted to touch on something that you might be experiencing if you have adrenal issues and chronic exhaustion. It's something I hear a lot from women as a big frustration when it comes to feeling exhausted all the time. And oftentimes the women that come to work with me or that are drawn to my work, as I was, are very, in the fitness realm and want to work out and lift weights and, all of that. But they hit adrenal fatigue and suddenly they just can't do that anymore. It's like your body just says, nope, no more. I cannot do these intensive workouts anymore. And because there is, for lack of a better word or term, there is could be an addiction component to that adrenaline rush of exercise. Or it could just be that feeling like if you are not doing that, then you're not being productive, or that, just doing lesser forms of exercise isn't as good, and it can make, for women, some pretty funky things start to rise up, disordered eating patterns, and all of this stuff can be wrapped up in here. But it's a common complaint, a common frustration, something that many women, and I remember being here, wish that it just would go away, and that is inability to exercise. So what I want to say about this is that, I am not a believer in intensive, long drawn out boot camp style workouts. I'm not a fan of those. I don't believe I've done a lot of that stuff in my life. So I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm speaking from my work for 6+ years working with burned out women who are doing these kind of CrossFit type intensive long, like hour-long workouts or more, or long distance running. I've spoken to many women who do long distance running and their adrenals are shot. Is that I just really believe our body is not meant to go hard for like an hour and then sit for the rest of the time. Or for those long drawn out periods where you're really in that intensive workout state for that long. I believe that is what can really trigger adrenal fatigue over time if you meet it with other stressors, right? You've got other stressors that are probably going on, and that maybe you're restricting your calories and all this crazy stuff. It can be a trigger of adrenal fatigue for some women. And so if you are too tired to do those kind of exercises, there's a reason for that. So don't push it. There's no need to push it. You don't need to run yourself into the ground with grueling workouts. So if you have adrenal fatigue and you're feeling guilt, you're feeling frustrated with your body, you're feeling unmotivated or lazy, or whatever the feeling is that comes up when you're like, I can't go do these workouts anymore. It totally floors me for the rest of the day. I wake up in the morning feeling even worse, and then I'm out for the rest of the day the following day. Listen to your body, because if that's happening, that means that exercise is not working for you. So we need to do something different. If you can't even be up on your feet, cleaning your house, staying with, keeping up with things, going out to do your errands, the daily activities, going out for a 30-minute hike in nature or yoga, and those things are too hard for you, you absolutely should not be doing anything more intensive. If you have adrenal issues and you're frustrated that you can't do your long workouts, that means that you need to stop doing them. Your body is speaking to you. So it's time to scale that back and look at some other ways that you can be more active and let go of the guilt. And, there is a certain way to bring your health back, and it's not through intensive workouts. So I just wanted to share that if you are someone that is feeling that same frustration like so many other women who hit that wall, that want to be doing the hour-long workouts, whatever it is. I've had clients who couldn't even finish an hour-long yoga class or hot yoga or Pilates or whatever the classes are, because and I know when I was really burned out, I couldn't even like an hour long yoga class. By the time I was done, I just felt completely depleted, right? That's where I got to. And even to this day, I've had no interest in any of those kind of classes. I like to move. I stay active. I'm not sedentary, but I don't do any of those intensive workouts anymore. I've been there, done that, and my body does not like it. So listen to your body. If your body is telling you, don't do it, don't push it. when you are recovering from adrenal fatigue, like no CrossFit, no intensive workouts, no anything, that when you're done, it leaves you feeling depleted and like you need to go home and lie down. That's like the number one indicator that you're overtraining right now, is you have the workout and you feel depleted and tired, like you're completely wrung out after. That's not how we're supposed to feel. And I'm a firm believer that, you know, we want to be doing stuff for exercise that we can have for the long haul. Like, are you going to be 80 years old doing a boot camp or a CrossFit? Probably not. You're going to start wearing your joints down, having injuries from overworking certain joints because you're doing too much that our bodies are not really meant to be doing. I know people who do those kind of workouts that end up with like chronic elbow issues, chronic shoulder issues, because we're not really supposed to be doing that. I'm a firm believer in that. That's how I believe. Some people might not agree with me. I worked in the fitness industry for a while and had certifications in fitness. And so yes, we want to have strong muscles. We want to have the ability to move and be functional on our body, in our bodies, and be able to get up, sit down, walk, climb hills, hike. But I have clients and I have ladies in my membership group that even just a hike for 40 minutes is too much right now. So then that's where we scale it back and we go, okay, so let's look at like a more of a recovery form of exercise for you, because you do want to be active, right? We definitely don't want to become sedentary and not move at all, because that can just make the energy issue even more so, where we're lower energy because we need to move. But we just don't need to be doing that kind of exercise. And I'm speaking here specifically to women with hormone issues, adrenal issues, and possibly even thyroid issues that are experiencing chronic exhaustion and they're feeling frustrated with their workouts. If you are doing your workouts and you're feeling great and your health is, you know, top notch, then this isn't for you. You're obviously doing something that's working. I'm speaking to the adrenal fatigued, tired women here, that we need to look at what our body is trying to tell us and understand that exercise is a form of stress on the body. But when we are in balance, our adrenals are strong and healthy, you know, we don't have any other things going on, our body can come back into balance shortly after that workout, exercise, movement. When our adrenals are taxed and worn out, when our system is depleted, it can't recover from that stress like it maybe used to in your 20s or when you didn't have this stuff going on. So it's understanding that long workouts, long intensive workouts are not conducive to adrenal fatigue recovery. If you have any questions, let me know below. If you're interested in having a chat with me where we can talk about this and I can help you to develop a better recovery plan, then I invite you to book a consultation with me. That's the first step if you're interested in working with me privately. We do talk about this inside of my membership group as well, but it's really important to look at the reality that this is where your body is right now. We need to work with that, with recovery in mind. So you may not be able to do what you would like to be doing or that you are accustomed to doing. And there's a reason why you can't and why your body is not able to do that. So we need to work with that rather than fight it. All right, so have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye for now.